Okay, I am live. Hi, everyone. Happy New Year's. I hope everybody had a great New Year's Eve. And what a great, hold on, sorry. I'm hearing hold on. There, sorry about that. I didn't mute my YouTube. What was I? Oh yeah, what a way to start New Year with a super full moon. And it's actually called a wolf moon. The Native Americans, they used to call it the full wolf moon. And it appeared when the wolves howl hunger outside the village. So I thought that was pretty cool. And, with my name being Raven Wolf and, with the wolf moon, I thought that was very cool and I had to talk about it. So I'm going to look at the chat and see who's all here. Hi, Brady, Jen, Gnostic Spirit, My Mind Over Your Matter, Ransom, Madame. I'm sorry, I'm really awful with names. Oh, there's Angel, Deborah. Let me see. Joe, Michael, everyone, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. So I just really want to talk about this supermoon. It's actually, there's going to be two supermoons, one tonight and another one on this month on January 31st. And it's actually going to be a super blue moon. And it's actually going to be a lunar eclipse. And it's actually hold on one second. That's not what I wanted to say. Anyways, it's one of the first and only, I think, eclipses in the US this year. And it's going to be able to be seen in Mississippi and in Canada. I can't find where I wrote that. I just want to make sure. Yeah, it's going to be a total phase and can be seen from the west of Mississippi and Western Canada. And it is a year's only eclipse for North America. So I thought that's very cool. I don't know about you guys, but I've been feeling like a really intense energy, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the supermoon. On Saturday night, I started having really bad headaches, and it got really bad last night. On Sunday, I don't like taking medicines, and I end up taking some I leave, and that did not even work. And by the end of the night, it turned into a full-blown migraine, and it was just awful. I don't know if you guys had migraines, but it got to the point where, like, if I even move my eyes, like, I will feel like a shock. It was really bad. And I went to bed, and I woke up this morning with a feeling of still having the headache, but not completely there. But somebody told me to take some caffeine, so I drink some coffee and stuff, and that helped a lot. And honestly, right now I don't have any headache. I'm headache free, migraine free, so I feel pretty good. But I don't know, I kind of feel like it has something to do with the full moon, the super moon, all this intense energy. I'm gonna look at the chat and see if anybody's feeling this energy like me. Let's see. Magnesium oil. Brie, what do you do with that? Do you just do you put it on your temples, or what do you do with that? Okay, and Gnostic Spirit, yes, you had bad migraines too. Yeah, it's awful. And I'm really prone to headaches. Like, yeah, anyways, I will get at least one. I will be surprised if I have one a week. It's usually more than that. But the more I'm starting to, as the cycles go, and I'm starting to realize more or be more connected with the moon and stuff, I think that that has something to do with it. I've been noticing that they get really intense when full moons or new moons or that happen. But anyways, enough of my headache. So let me see what I want to cover. Oh, I also wanted to talk about some of the rituals that I do on full moons, because I really enjoy them and I think that I benefit from them. And one thing that is, I guess, yeah, you can call it a ritual or whatever. I have my crystals and I charge them with the moonlight. Here, what I do, I can show you guys. I hope I don't make a mess. Here. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. Anyway, that's my collection. And I put them on a plate, as clear glass preferably. And then I have another little one for my pendants and like my necklaces and stuff. And I put them outside at the sunlight. I have a little balcony. Oh. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the camera because I moved it, so I don't know. I put them outside, and I usually put a clear either plate or another container like that, a glass container on top, and it's see-through, so the moonlight can get through it. I was gonna talk about, because I know some people, or at least I had questions when I started doing this, the charging my crystals with the moonlight. I had a lot of questions, so I thought it would be kind of cool if I can just go through some questions that I had when I started. So let me see. And I apologize if I keep looking at my notes. One day I will get better at it. Okay, I can't find it, but one of it was when I thought I didn't know when it was the exact day that I should charge the crystals with the moonlight, but it's pretty much the day before the full moon, the day of the full moon, and the day after the full moon. So you can charge them for 3 days or just one day, or even for a few hours, at least 2 hours. And the reason why I like to charge my crystals with the moonlight, it's because it's a very safe way to charge the crystals, because some crystals like selenite, you can't get them cleansed or charged with water because it will dissolve, or some crystals you can't charge them with the sunlight because it will damage the shininess of the crystal will be taken away with the sunlight. So I like that with the moonlight because it's very safe and it shouldn't affect your crystals at all. And what else? And why on the full moon? Why do I need to charge them on a full moon? And the moon charging just happened to be a very powerful and a very effective. And I can say that's true. I like to charge mine, like I said, for 3 days. And when I use them for meditating, or when I put them under my pillow to help me remember dreams, or for whatever reason, I feel like they're stronger at the beginning. And as the time goes on, and it depends if I use a certain one, I feel like the energy gets drained. So yeah. I think that was all the questions. Do you guys have any questions for me about anything that I just talked about? Oh, and hi, Nis, and Think Simply. Hello. So I will take questions if you guys have any about that. Or if you guys do charge your crystals, how you guys do it, I'm curious to know. Because I found that method about the moonlight, and that seemed to work for me, for my energy, for me. So, oh, hi, Fairy Frequency. I was watching your live earlier. Nice. I know there's a little bit of delay. So what else? Oh yeah, well, I can mention about the supermoon. The supermoon takes place every 1 to 2 years when the full moon coincides with its closest points to the Earth during its monthly orbit. And yes, the super full moon, the wolf moon, it's all about protective, being protective and releasing. So yeah, that brings me to another point. Another ritual that I do, I write down on a piece of paper some of the things that I need to release. Like, for example, when you guys all know about my story about the shadow man and how I allowed fear to take over me. So what I did for that month, I wrote down what I was fearful of and put it on a piece of paper. And then I went outside when the full moon was out at the moonlight. And since I live in a townhome, I cannot just go out there and burn paper. And I'm sure my neighbors will think that I'm freaking crazy. I do it on my balcony. I have a metal container, and I burned the paper outside on the container, on the metal container. And as I'm burning them, I say something like, I release what no longer serves me. And when I do that, after I see all the papers burn, I kind of close my eyes. And when I open my eyes, I feel like, okay, I released it. So anyways, that's another ritual that I do. And for some reason, it does seem to work. I don't know if it's a psychological kind of thing or I don't know. But for me, I feel refreshed and I feel great, like right after I do it. So call it what you want, but it works for me. So I've been doing that for a few months now, and I'm going to continue to do it as much as I can when the full moon happens. Okay, I'm going to look back to the chat. Yeah, release. Jen Fisher. Good. I mean, you can start tonight, and then if you didn't get to it, to all of your long list. The good thing about this month is that January 31st, we're gonna have that lunar eclipse super blue moon. So that's actually a second chance to cleanse all that no longer serves you. So for example, if tonight I go out there and I release some things, and then tomorrow, let's say I remember, oh man, I forgot to release this or whatever, I get another chance on January 31st. So I think that this is very cool. And all of you that want to leave some things behind and start the new year fresh, I recommend you guys do it. I mean, what can you lose, you know? And you can gain so much. So yes, I encourage everybody to do it. Oh yeah, and also this moon, it sits on the moon in Cancer. So I actually was talking to Nis, I think today or yesterday, I forgot. And I think that obviously it is going to affect everybody, but I really think that it intensifies the energy if you have any planets, especially the moon in Cancer. And I do have my moon in Cancer in Western, whatever. So yeah, I agree with that. I 100% agree with that statement that it might affect you more intense if you have any planets on the sign of Cancer. And I just want to read a little bit of what the moon in Cancer full moon is actions or how you're gonna be feeling. And or I'm gonna read it, and I'm curious to see if you guys have been feeling like that today, because it says that you're gonna be feeling extraordinary, receptive, and sensitive, moodiness, and could be feeling protective of those close to you, and also protective of yourself. It is a wonderful day to use your enhanced imagination. For a minute, I couldn't read my own handwriting there. And it says you're likely to feel a true connection to your soul. So do you guys feel like that today? I was definitely a little moody today. Yeah. I felt like I was getting irritated of little things, like my pets will do. I don't know. So Deborah, you said yes, you've been feeling like that. Yeah. Anyways, what else I was gonna say about that? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. And one last thing that I do, and it's actually one of my, how do you call it? My New Year's resolution, is to start meditating, into a meditating habit again. For a while, I was doing really good, and I felt like all my abilities were blossoming every time I will meditate and stuff. For a while, I started getting blocked, but and I stopped because of that. I got discouraged, but I don't know. I feel now the need to actually start doing it again and actually stay and not give up if I get in a block or whatever. So that's one of my New Year's resolution, to just meditate every day, at least for 15 minutes. And anyways, I also do that on a new moon, on a full moon. I meditate listening to some, I don't know, some guided meditation or some meditation about the full moon. There's a lot of options on YouTube, actually, and some are pretty good. So I do that too before I go outside and do the burning of the paper and releasing. So I do that, and then I put the rocks. And I think one time I did a spread on my Spirit De La Lune deck. They're actually the one that I want to use to do some readings at the end. So yeah, it's more like to connect with the moon energy and everything. Here, I show you guys this ones before. And I see Niz just said, my resolution is to enjoy living more. And I agree with you. I feel like we have to enjoy living in the now instead of, the past or in the future, because right now is what we're living right now in the present. So yeah, I agree. And another, if you guys are wondering, another of my New Year's resolution is to be happy, to find my happiness. And yeah, sometimes I guess some people can take that as being selfish, but I guess I'm gonna be selfish, because if I don't look for my own happiness, who will? I'm in charge of my own happiness, and I'm in charge of my own emotions. So I gotta do some work, and that's my goal. And I think that it's not gonna be that hard to accomplish. So yeah. Jen Fisher, your resolutions is boundaries. That's good. Anyways, I was just staring at the chat. Okay, well, I think that's all I was gonna say about the moon, the super moon. And I forgot if I mentioned that a super moon is, it gets up to 7% bigger than average moon. I think I mentioned that, I don't know. I guess I can cover a little bit of last year, how my last year went. And because I had mentioned before that I feel like it started with a bang and I feel like it ended with a bang. And it was a very different year, a good year, a year of learning and understanding a lot and spiritually awaken, and a lot of changes happening in my life. And well, starting with Donald Trump being president and all the controversy the months prior to that, yeah, it was awesome to see all that craziness. So with that, and then with all the, what was it? The riot, not riots. Well, yeah, there were some riots at some universities, and what else? All the women march or whatever. Everything was just so crazy. And then in May, unfortunately, my father-in-law, he passed away from, he had really bad heart problems, and he needed a transplant, and he had a transplant done after, I think, 2 years of waiting. And at first he was doing really well, but then his body rejected it. And in May, actually, he used to live in Austin, and he came all the way from Austin to Houston to come visit us for a day. And he looked great. He was looking like I never seen him more healthier than the way he looked that day. So I think it was a few weeks after, in May, that's when we got a phone call saying that he's doing really bad, that all his internal organs are shutting down, and pretty much they had him alive with machines. And so we had to drive over there. It was very hard. My husband, he's very close to, or he was very close to his dad, and that's the only family member he was close to. So it was very heartbreaking for me, because I knew how hard it was gonna be for him. But oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm getting a little emotional. But anyways, I don't want to keep rambling about that because I will cry. So we said our goodbyes, and he passed away. That we saw him on Saturday, and he wanted to say goodbye to all his family members, to his mom, to Granny, and he wanted to be unplugged on Monday. And when he did, he passed away. So that happened in May. And then my parents, which I moved here with them from Mexico 17 years ago. That's all my family I have here in the US, or that I had in the US. And my parents sold their house. My parents are older. My dad is 71 and my mom is 68. And they worked all their life really hard, and they decided to retire, and they sold their house here. They moved with me and my husband for 6 months, and they moved out to Mexico on June. Yeah, and they moved out to Mexico in June. They retired, and I'm happy for them. Selfishly, I wish they will stay here with me because I'm a big mama's girl. But they deserve to enjoy their life, and they're doing great. They're having so much fun. They're going to different parts of Mexico and being like tourists, and I'm glad for them. So that happened, and that was a big deal because that's all my family members here. So that was a big change. And then I should mention that around May, when my father-in-law passed, that's when I felt like spiritually awakened. I actually contacted Heidi and Jenny, and they both did a reading, and things started developing one thing after another. So yeah, and then with this, when I realized what my path is, or what I wanted to achieve in this life, that was a big thing. What else? Yeah, and I guess just trying to work on my abilities and enhance them, and all the things that come up when you're doing that kind of work. Like I said before in other shows, all the bottle up emotions or things that I thought that they were resolved, they seem to come up. And yeah, but I will say that it's been really good. It's been really good because I've been learning a lot about myself, a lot of what I want. And I know now what I need to do to accomplish what I want, my happiness, pretty much. So yeah, so that was kind of like a review of my 2017. And well, and obviously out of that came, I never thought that I was going to have a YouTube channel. Like, if somebody will talk to me a year and a half ago and tell me that I was going to make videos on YouTube, I was going to be like, you're crazy. You're fucking crazy. Like, no. But this happened, and I'm really excited. I've been having nothing but love from all of you guys. So I appreciate the support and the love and everything, because thanks to you guys, I'm here talking to you guys, stepping out of my comfort zone. And if I can just change one person's life, or if I can make one person smile, like, that'll be great for me. That will be so awesome. So anyways, yeah, that was 2017 for me. I'm going to read the chat and see what you guys are up to. Oh, that was for Angel. Oh, thanks, Rick. I actually wanted to do this video yesterday, but since I had a really bad headache and things did not seem right yesterday. And it actually ended up working out fine, because the full moon starts tonight at 2 a.m. I forgot if it's Central, Pacific, or whatever time, but yeah. So I guess things happen for a reason, right? Yeah, I agree with you, Milky. Got to support our community. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Yeah, I mean, I love helping people, so that's my passion. I'm gonna make Nis a mod. How do I? Oh, okay. Yeah, Nis, I made you a mod. I'm not gonna make everybody a mod like on Ransom's channel. That was funny. Yes, from all the anti-snowflake tribe. I forgot it. I think on Rex's channel, somebody called me a snowflake. And I'm so far from a snowflake, but whatever. There's a bug. All right. Thank you, everybody that is saying about that they're sorry about my father-in-law. Okay. So I think that I should pull a spread for tonight for everybody. Like, and if you guys want one for you, I can do it. But I thought I should do one for everybody for tonight, for the full moon energies, and see what we get. And I'm gonna try to read them on my own, and then if I wanna, I might read it from the booklet. But I'm gonna read it to myself, not out loud, because I tried one too many times and that's a failed. So I'm gonna be reading for myself, and then I'll tell you guys what it said. Okay, Nancy, welcome. All right, let's do this. Need to move some things around here. Let's see. All right, let's see what we get. So I usually do 3-card spread. I don't know, for some reason I like how things come out. So the first card I got was movement. I don't know if you guys can see. The second one was play. And then I got the achiever. So let me see. So what I get from this is that we're all gonna have some movement in our lives, I guess, starting up fresh with New Year's. We need to play more often in the sense that we have to do self-care and do things that we enjoy so we can be happy and the achiever. I think that goes with, you know, whatever intentions or whatever you want to release, like tonight, everything that you want to achieve, it will come to a fruition, whatever that word is. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's what I got from that. So I wonder what you guys think about that spread. The snowflakes doesn't melt. Oh, the snowflake doesn't melt. Yeah, I can't say that word. And maybe if somebody will say it and I will hear it, then I will be able to say it. But yeah, no, not happening. Okay, so I'm just reading the Achiever card. And it says that your focus will be centered towards creating stability for you and your family. New business opportunities may be on horizon, so it's time to clarify and refine your goals. You are ready for this new path. So yeah, it's kind of similar of what I said before I even read it. So yeah, does anybody wants me to pull a card or we're good? And if you said yes earlier and I missed it, I'm sorry. Can you please say it again or put your name or something? Okay, Niz. I'm gonna get one for you. Well, I'm gonna do 3. Okay, Ransom. And mind over your matter. Still getting used to that name. Rick. Oh wow, everybody was on. That's cool. Okay, oh my God. I'm making a mess here. So this one is gonna be for Nis. Right, Jen? Okay. That's so funny. That's very cool. I like that. What you got, Nis, you got the release, which is perfect for tonight. I think you should do the release thing for the full moon. And then you got gratitude. And then you got sharpen instincts. Can't see, can tell. So that's cool. So yeah, I think that you should do some releasing going on. And actually, I think you've been doing some releasing lately, haven't you, Miss? And the gratitude. Yeah, I'm curious to see what that's gonna say. Give me just a sec. That bug is really annoying me. It's flying right in my face. As long as it doesn't go in my nose, it will be all good. Okay, it says, okay, so it says, reflect on your journey and find all the paths of gratitude. So give unconditional love and kindness. This will create a fertile foundation for new seeds to grow. So that's pretty nice. And then I think that if you do all those things, you're gonna get sharpened instincts. And I think that that's starting to happening to you, just from talking to you lately. I feel like you're more in tune with your instincts. So yeah, I think. What do you think about those your cards, Nis? Okay, I'm gonna go. Oh, hi Neil. I'm gonna go up and see who else said after Nis. I'm sure you guys can hear the clicking on my. I think, yeah, ransom. Okay. And then ransom, and then Madame. Hope I'm saying that right. Let's see. So for ransom. You know, I was trying to get my wireless headphones installed right before I came into the show, but for some reason I couldn't figure out how to get them programmed Wi-Fi on my computer, the Bluetooth headphones. Maybe next time I'll figure that out. Okay, let's see. Let me scroll down so I can see. All right, so for ransom here. I got, here, let me got them all out. Okay, maybe I didn't shuffle them right. Because I got the same, whatever. I got hibernation. Oh my gosh, these words are killing me tonight. Hibernation. I got play. And I got the achiever. Didn't I got the play and achiever earlier for the whole chat? Can somebody say yes or no? Maybe I didn't shuffle them right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just pull one more. Just, I don't know. Let's see. Abundance. Okay, so I don't know about the hibernation one. Have you been sleeping too much? Ransom? Cold moon. $64. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, it says your soul needs to rest. Anchor in the deep layers of bundles of protections around you. Take the time to create the sanctuary you need. Allow yourself to get cozy and enjoy this respite. You are worthy of this time of hibernation and you deserve this break. So there you go. So yeah, you need to protect yourself, play some more, and you will achieve abundance, because that was the last one. So there. Jen, you said, do you get, oh, never mind. Okay, so this next card, here, I want to make sure I shuffle them really good this time. I might have to take my mouse back somewhere else. So 6 to 8 is oversleeping. I love sleeping. And since I don't have any kids, I can still do it. And I train my pets to, you know, not to let me sleep in late. Okay, so these cards are gonna be for Madame. I hope I'm saying it right. Okay, well, I got the hibernation too here. The first card I got was create, then manifest, and then hibernation again. And I decided to pull a fourth one, and is threshold. So let me see. Let me see what the threshold card says. Okay. Okay, so the threshold card says you're in the exact place you need to be right now. There is a new opportunity and a threshold for you to cross. If you cross this threshold, your life as you know it will be over. A new path will begin. You know this deep in ancient wisdom. You know this deep in the ancient wisdom of you. The divine cosmos, your spirit guides, and the sun and moon supports this new vision. Your intentions are magnified during this supercharged new moon. Dive in. Well, that's pretty cool. So it does goes with the rest of your cards, because the card that says create and then manifest and hibernation and threshold. So I'm curious to see if any of these cards resonate with you. Oh, hi, Kay. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad. You said, well, that explains a lot. Good. Okay, so let's see. It's always nice to know you've been supported by the universe, isn't it? Forgot who was next. Oh, okay, mind over your matter. Mind over your matter. Okay, maybe if I say it a bunch of times at the same time, I will remember. Okay, right. So I'm gonna pull some cards for you. You know what? I'm gonna put a book. Let me shuffle here. Yep. Mind over your matter is next. That's right, Miss. Oh, you're leaving, Joe? Good night. Oh, you're welcome, madam. Bye, Joe. Good night. Yes, I agree with you, Bree, about weird shit is happening. I'm curious to know what do you mean? Like, I had a weird day today. Like, I see it as ohms or whatever. Rick. And you know what? Rick, you know that, but actually talking about my father-in-law, his name was Rick. So every time I say your name, you remind me of him, or just the name, or whatever. You guys know what I mean. Omens, yeah, omens. All right, here for Rick. Okay, so the abundance card keeps coming out too. So you got abundance. You got the inspire. You got the nurturer. And you got the, oops, almost dropped it. and you got the support one. So let's see. And it's funny because the card, the nurturer card, it's Cancer, the sign in Cancer, like the moon tonight. Do you know if you have any planets in Cancer, Rick? I'm just curious. Okay. Okay, I didn't look at the right page. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna read what the support card says. It says you will find that you are supported in every movement of your life. Call upon your crystal companions and their stable structures for further support and grounding. When your spirit feels supported, new layers of empowerment can grow and you can soar to new heights. Yes, Angel, I will do yours next. So that's cool, Rick. And I think that you've been feeling supported here lately by your family and stuff. So that's nice. And I guess by doing your YouTube channel, you're inspiring people, right? And I guess in a way, you are being the nurturer because you're helping people. And I guess that's your whole goal, right? To share your gifts to the world. I wonder how long we've been live. I can't tell. Can anybody tell me how long I've been live? Nancy's show is next. Then Nest in Spirit and then Angel. 52 minutes. Okay, that's not bad. I love. Okay, thank you, Jen. I guess Angel, I'll do you after Gnostic Spirit. I'll try to hurry up. I didn't understand your comment, Rick. I love my draw. Oh, okay, never mind. I do. Just kidding. Just took me a minute there. Oh, really, Neil? Why are you dreading work? All right. So here, for Gnostic Spirit. It's pretty funny. Well, not funny, but. Okay, so this was for, I just want to make sure I said it right. Yeah, Gnostic Spirit, yep. Pick me some good ones. Well, I think they're pretty good. So I got the first one was rejuvenate, then rest, then create, and the fourth one was manifest. So I guess you need to take some time for yourself and rejuvenate, if I said that word right. And rest, you know, that goes very well with rest, I think. And then you'll be able to create and manifest your dreams. Let's see what the rejuvenate really, what it says on the, oh my God. You guys heard that? That was at the firework. Sorry about that. And you guys probably will hear my dogs barking now. So what was I gonna? Oh yeah, 34. Rejuvenate. It sounded like a gunshot for a minute, but it's the fireworks. Let's see. Get distracted there for a minute. Says make more room for rejuvenation to wash over all the layers in your life. Take mineral baths to help your skin with renewing process. Gnostic Spirit, you like baths? You like to take salt mineral baths? I'm curious. Because if you do and you haven't done that in a while, I think you should do it. And see what the manifest card says. Sorry. I feel like I'm wasting time looking at this. Okay. To manifest is to know you are worthy of your desires. The origin of desires means of the stars. It is destiny. You are meant to find your soul desire and bring them to fruit. There's that word again. To fruition in the earth walk. The moon knows this and lets you support through her changing phases. She evolves with you. Manifest what is yours and share your magic. So what do you think about that, Gnostic Spirit? Oh, you're a shower guy? Well, then I guess no salt baths or mineral baths for you. Yeah, it did sound like a gunshot, but it's not. It's fireworks. The puppy that I got, the pitbull puppy. Rest and manifest. I can do that. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think you should do that. I lost my train of. Oh yeah. When I took her out yesterday after New Year's, after 12 o'clock, all the fireworks were going, and she was freaking out. Like, I never seen her act like that. Like my senior dog, he don't care. He's just so whatever. But her, for some reason, she freaked the, you know what? And she was like trying to get away from the leash, and it was just a mess. But yeah, she's not gonna like the fireworks right now. So, oh yeah, last one for Angel. Oh, never mind. I thought I pulled them backwards. Okay. Yep. Thank you, Nis. And that's the last one I'm going to do. And I will get better at all of this. I promise. Let me see. You should do some dancing around, singing with them up. It's funny. Yeah, they are scary, Rick, the gunshots. I go shoot at the shooting range, and I don't know, every time I hear a gunshot, I'm like jumping because it makes me, I don't know. I know I'm in a shooting range. I know that there's guns, but for some reason I still get like freaked out. I don't know what that means. I am in Houston, Texas. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. We also had in 2017, we had Harvey happening here. Yeah. That was, how can I forget? Like, what the hell? Hi, hot retarded chick. Oh my gosh. All right, here. For Angel. Nice. I like that card. Oops. All right, Angel. Those are really nice cards. I got the Visionary, which I think that's you. Then I got Listen. And then I got Dream. And the last one was Surrender. So yeah, I really believe that the Visionary is you. You have great ideas. You have an awesome mind. And I like that you stand up for what you believe and you want to fight the snowflakes. That's awesome. So I think that's you. And then you got the Listen and Dream. And the Surrender. Here, let me see what that will mean, the Listen one. You need to listen, I guess. I don't know. Let's find out. Right? Ransom? About the smell of gunpowder. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like after going to the shooting range, that I smell like gunpowder. Like my hair, everything. Okay, it says, the more you let your intuition speak, the clearer the message will become. You need to trust your voice within you. It's connected to the moon and your body. Your body's sensory system will never lie to you, and it's always present in the moment. Check with your body and you will consciously activate your inner voice. Your intuition needs to be seen, heard, and honored. Your inner seer will not lead you astray. So I guess you need to listen to your intuition. And your dreams. All right, I think that's it. So if anybody has any more questions or anything, I think I'm gonna end up and end this. Wait, I don't have 201 subs. Maybe you do, right, madam? Oh, I don't know. I hope he listened to his reading. If not, he can always come back and listen to the uploaded one. You're welcome, Gnostic Spirit. Okay, Kay. Maybe you and me need to talk, Kay, so you can give me some advice on how to read the deck, my cards better. I don't know. I'm willing to take any advice. Okay. Oh, hi, Rainbow. I don't know if you were here before or not, but hi. I just noticed. All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that your new year started good and that it will be a good 2018. I feel pretty good about 2018, at least personally. I feel like it's gonna be a good year, a year of learning a lot and blossoming, however you say that word. And I feel like there's gonna be some challenges, but nothing that I cannot take on. So I'm looking forward, and I hope everybody is looking forward to for this year. Whatever good or bad will bring to you, just receive it with open hands. And if you're getting something, it's for a reason. So I love you guys. Thank you again for subscribing and for listening to my videos and for being in the chat. Like I said one too many times, but I don't ever get tired because it's the truth. Thank you so much. It means so much to me that you guys are here and are listening, and you guys are helping me spread the love. And achieving my goals. So thank you for the bottom of my heart. And I can't wait to see what this year is going to bring for the YouTube world. So I think I'm going to end this. So bye, everyone. Good night. And if you can, try to do some full super moon, wolf moon rituals. So good night, everyone. See you guys next time. Bye.